I am Donnie Nitro and we are at the Nitro Lounge for another edition of Up on the Tire. I have been away for a while so I have some shit to get off my chest. If you're easily offended, do us all a fucking favor and hit the little X button on your browser. I don't need any crybabies complaining about the show. This episode is going to piss a lot of guys off, but that's never stopped me before. Well, the drunk race organizer had his final race of the year and guess what, there was drama again. The funny thing is this time it wasn't his fault. Now I know you're shocked at this, but let me explain. It seems someone decided to play 8-year-old and run and tell the teacher that little Johnny wasn't playing fair. Whoever did this, you're a pussy, no two ways about it. If you were any kind of man, you would have went and confronted the guys who didn't have the same parts as you. One day the karma train is going to catch up to you and you're going to have no one to help you get off the tracks. You have a history of doing shit like this. It's gotten so bad even your motor parts are attempting to escape being associated with you. So did you see the not so poverty-stricken blasted off and stole the left coast thunder? You know anyone east of the big river is a leaker in their minds, and if it was not done out there, well, they must not be legal. Just fucking congratulate the man and be done with it. The top 3 runs ever were done by a Canadian, a guy out east, and a Texan. You left coasters better step up your game because your lip service isn't producing anything. I see one guy is pissed off there was some Obama sucks shirts being sold. Well, if he didn't suck there wouldn't be any t-shirts to sell. You say 30% of the population likes him, well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that leaves 70% of the population that thinks that he in fact does sick. I swear some people are more racist than even they know. It's not a black and white issue, you fucking moron. It's an American right to say whatever the fuck you want to. If you don't like it, move to fucking Mexico. You see Big Filler getting all upset no one posted any results from an event in his own backyard. Dude, get a fucking grip. It's no one's fault but your own, you didn't find the results. That guy who is a dickhead for a brother had the results posted if you would have taken the time to quit bitching and crying and go look. Not everyone on the fucking net is required to comment on a match race in some far-off location. Then he comes on trumpeting about a large crowd of 3,000. I know some track owners that would be devastated they only got 3,000. It's not that big of a deal, I can get 3,000 people into a small track with 2 fucking jet cars. Did you hear about the 5,000 to enter funny car race? What a great idea. Let's have the guys each throw in $5,000 to strut their stuff in front of a big show crowd. That will show the no hot rods allowed how much value we have. I'll fucking race for my own money. That will send a great message to the powers that be. Next thing we are going to hear is $500 for 3 runs is a great deal. Wait, we have heard that already. Hell, now we are willing to pay $5,000 to race for you. That will teach them. Well, you didn't think I was going to leave Mr. Let's Get Drunk on camera and lose our main sponsor alone, did ya? He told one team that their spoiler was in fact not legal if the heritage rules were enforced. He said the spoiler was not legal due to the fact it stuck out past the rearmost part of the body. I guess he has selective eyesight as his favorite racers sticks out further than most of the cars at this last event. I guess I missed the subsection in the rule that says if your car is black and has flames on it you're exempt. You may want to get your eyesight checked. I do have to give him credit though. He is a very talented man. I don't know a single female porn star who could spout off at the mouth with a dick so far down her throat. Speaking of pussies, how about all them guys who have to have spill plates to drive a funny car? So what if it moves around a little? It's not supposed to be a train on rails. If you have inadequacies, having huge spill plates is not going to help out. Bigger is not better. Okay, so I am only joking here. I honestly don't give a flying fuck what you do. It's not my ass on the line. I just like making fun of you. Nothing personal. It appears that a certain rear-end guy is making a new ultra-sweet setup. No more worrying about when you need to service it. It's so fucking bulletproof it will last a whole mile. You heard me right, a whole fucking mile. You know I wouldn't bullshit you. This thing is so fucking awesome. After 2 runs you get to take it apart and inspect the damage. Then when you try to get replacement parts you have to get them from someone else and pay again. I think I am in the wrong business. So I see some guys over at the used up funny car board would like to see me voted off the island. I wonder why they would want the most honest guy who tells it like it is regardless of feelings gone. Are they that much of a bunch of pussies? It's not my fault guys are afraid to hear the truth. While I am on the subject, why are some guys afraid to say in public what they say in private? If you talk about the guy behind his back you had better grow some fucking balls you pansy motherfuckers and say it to their face. You guys are the lowest of fucking scum out there. This is aimed at 2 individuals and you know who you are. My producers just handed me a handwritten note flown in by a drunk chicken. It states that the stinky team did not tell on the Texans. It says clear as day another source told them. Well, I guess it would have been stupid to rat out your rat. May as well cover it up and have his back and divert attention to some other useless dribble. You're a fat fucking coward that drinks to take away the pain of being a useless fuck walking the face of the earth. I guess you expect us to believe what you say since you are never wrong with what you print. Why don't you stick to making up shit about sheiks and faraway lands? You were so dead on with that one.